Christmas.
It's the jolliest season of them all.
And we're going for a romantic meal.
Okay.
About to go into 2 Michelin star dinner by Heston. We're going to try an actual Michelin star Christmas dinner and Christmas presents.
What is that? I started working on this over a year ago.
There's no way.
It's a bold name for a restaurant. If I did like Breakfast by Ollie, it wouldn't have the same class to it.
Definitely not.
This is our room.
Whoa.
These are thrones.
I feel like we're going to be making like war decisions in the 1600s. Invade Scotland.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. You get used to this?
I like a throne.
We've got a cracker. I mean, it's not a Christmas meal unless you have a cracker, right?
Ready?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
We don't need to delve into this, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
So we're gonna have Florentino fish. So we have some hay smoked salmon, some horseradish gel, beetroot gel with grated horseradish just on top. 2 fingers, have it in a couple of bites.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. One of the best things about fancy restaurants.
What do you mean?
What they serve it on. You know? Like this looks like a coffee cup that you left in your pocket and then you put the jacket in the washing machine.
And like a cardboard. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. So it's Florentino fish.
Florentino fish, like Filet-O-Fish in McDonald's?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
All right.
Wow.
Wow. There's a lot going on there. It's very different from a Filet-O-Fish, I'd say.
Literally unrecognizable, I would say.
Very, very
almost like they're 2 completely different things.
Yeah. Well, the second half of it, O-Fish, is the same.
Oh my god.
It's the Florentino fish.
Okay.
There's cranberry in there, right? Which has got me in
Yes.
the festive season.
Okay, that's why it tastes sort of Christmassy.
I'm already thinking of Jesus.
Okay.
Oh,
Like bread.
the main event.
So you only came here for this, right?
Yeah, no, honestly, you're joking, but I kind of did. I love bread.
All right. Slightly salted English butter on the side from Berkeley Farm.
Okay.
So our supplier is actually the same one that provides milk and dairy to royal family. So
Hello.
good.
Some royal butter.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Butter was diverted from Buckingham Palace.
Okay. Okay. Well, this should taste quite familiar then, as we just got back from Buckingham Palace the other week. Not sure you saw that video.
Josh, it's been a great year.
We've eaten at more Michelin star restaurants this year than the entire rest of our lives put together.
We've basically got a constellation of Michelin stars at this point.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Wow.
Honestly, the best thing about a Michelin star restaurant is the bread. It is. It is. If you don't get this right, the Michelin man, he's walking straight out the door. You know, he's not even giving, you know, it's like you fail on your driving test pulling out of the centre. You know?
Snorted everywhere.
You've got to get this right, and damn, do they get this right.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I think this is the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh, I've been waiting far too long for this moment. Wow.
It smells so good.
This was a common technique that medieval chefs used to do in the 13 to 1400s. You would be terrified if you were served uncooked fruit and vegetables during this time, because it was believed uncooked they would spread many bad diseases. Medieval chefs loved to play on this fear because it was entertaining.
I love that the chef was like, you might die.
Yeah, well, back in the day.
You know?
Back in the day.
I just kind of want to bite into it like an apple, but that's probably a terrible idea. No, it's chicken liver pate. That's going to be way too intense.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's definitely not how you're supposed to eat it, Ollie.
It was good though.
Have some bread. Of course it's good.
The artistry here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're engaging all of my senses.
Well, one of them.
No, the smell, the sight, the feeling of it. Look at the amount I've touched this fruit already. Getting a lot of satisfaction from the feeling, and we're about to taste it. The best part. The best part, yeah. Well, I'm sure they're going to present something that sounds fun as well, and then you've got all 5.
If you squeeze it really hard, you probably could get a little farting sound.
Cheers, mate.
Wow, I mean, yeah. This takes me right back to the first time we had this. that mulled wine jelly gives it this really nice Christmassy taste and feel, and the whole experience is just so satisfying.
So I've said this before, I'll say it again. Michelin star restaurants, they love a bit of jelly.
Jelly.
They love it.
When something gets that little satisfying gelatinous wobble.
In Macau, I think we had 3 or 4 different kinds of jelly.
Everything was like served on a.
There was crab,
everything was
crab
served
jelly,
on lobster jelly.
Lobster jelly.
Yeah, it's very versatile. And
Yeah, I suppose you could have dessert, main course,
starter.
starter.
Yeah, very good.
Put it in a shot glass, jelly shots.
Okay, that's. Okay.
So we're on to the next course for you, which is the venison. We serve that with some red cabbage, so we've got a braised red cabbage gel. We also have some of Heston's classic triple cooked chips,
Yes.
served with our house-made mushroom ketchup.
Excellent.
And for some festive sides, we've got some sprouts, cooked with some bacon and chestnut.
Those are Brussels sprouts.
They are. And some honey glazed parsnips as well, with a little bit of lemon thyme on top.
So this is the Christmas dinner section.
Christmas dinner.
They switched out turkey, which, let's be honest, is very hard to sympathise with the turkey. They're basically just an angry chicken.
Okay.
And they've replaced it with Bambi.
Yeah.
Probably the most innocent of all animals.
Great. Thanks for that. Thanks for that.
Actually, William the Conqueror, his coronation was on Christmas Day in 1066. And
Okay.
he had venison. He basically made kind of venison hunting the sport of kings. So he restricted from other people from hunting and eating venison. It became the king's meat. Venison then became the premium meat and the premium Christmas meat for the upper classes around that time.
The original British Christmas dinner for the royalty.
I mean, it makes sense that someone whose byline is the Conqueror would love eating Bambi. You know?
Yeah, okay.
You know,
Straight back
you
to
made
Bambi.
a career out of marauding. You're definitely going to go after an orphaned, adorable.
Okay, yeah, wow.
You know.
I mean, marauding, I feel like isn't quite doing him justice. He conquered an entire country.
Josh, this is the moment in the meal that we look into each other's eyes as we take one of the finest bites of our lives.
Okay. I mean, is the eye contact necessary? I'll give you a little cheers out of that. Yeah. Yeah, so off-putting. Oh my god. That's so soft. It's so good.
You know what that taste makes me think? It's just amazing we didn't have a revolution.
What do you mean?
That we had a royal system that cooked stuff like this back when people were frickin' dying of the plague.
Oh my god.
And then they were like, you know what? No one else can eat this. This is just for us. And we didn't overthrow them. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with us?
Thing is, if we had a revolution, this recipe probably would have been lost to time.
That's true. Because the French famously have terrible food.
Great. Thanks for that. Yep. That is incredible.
You know, it's interesting because it does taste festive. You want to eat that in the bleak midwinter. No. Like it's warm and then you taste it as it goes down.
All right, you're going straight in with a parsnip. Let's go. Honey roast parsnip. Oh my gosh.
See, I'm often not a fan of parsnips, but that is crazy good.
That's like a completely different food. Holy moly.
It doesn't have that sharpness that a parsnip can sometimes have, the stringiness to it.
Oh.
It's
the texture.
Sweet.
Covered in like this honey glaze. So parsnips, traditionally, they're like an essential Christmas item.
You know, Christmas is a time to be charitable and you crack out the unpopular vegetables. You know?
Okay. I love a parsnip. I love parsnips so much that when I used to go back and visit my parents in China over Christmas holiday, I would fill my suitcase with a couple bags of parsnips to take, because you cannot find parsnips in China. You know, you want when you're living outside of the UK, you miss that British proper Christmas roast dinner, and parsnips are a key part of that.
I feel like you've just told me that your favourite film is Transformers.
Okay, that's someone out there watching. Yeah, that's true of them. Michelin star Brussels sprouts. What? It doesn't taste anything like Brussels sprouts. There's so much going on. It doesn't taste like Brussels sprouts at all.
When we were growing up, me and my siblings used to try and eat the Brussels sprouts before we said grace so that we didn't have to thank God for them. But I would happily thank God for that.
Oh, 100%. Heston's famous triple cooked chips. We had these with our Michelin star fish and chips. This is mushroom ketchup, which looks almost a bit Halloween-y, but tastes flipping glorious.
I mean, it looks like engine oil from your car.
It does, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Oh, nobody does it better.
The best chips.
It's got that glassy exterior, and then the inside is like mashed potato. It's like a cloud.
Wow. We're in the presence of greatness. That's it. I'm getting some serious nostalgia right now. Wow.
The most kind of dessert that we do here in Dinner Heston. You've heard about it? Seen it?
Yes.
This is our kind of a festive take as well. So it's a triple baked brioche.
Okay.
It's finished with some vanilla custard, finished off with a bit of sherry, and my favourite, the 5-hour roasted pineapple.
It's basically like pineapple brisket.
Pineapple.
5 hours?
It's a pineapple rib.
Oh.
This is. Feel how soft that is. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
Look at that. Can you listen to the top? You hear how crispy that is on the top.
Is it as good as I remember?
Oh my gosh.
Yes! That is so good. The crispy top to the brioche. The bun inside is perfectly soft. It's like a cloud. It's warm like a croissant straight out of the oven. This is literally the best dessert I've ever had. And you know what? I think it's the best dessert you've ever had. And if you guys had the privilege of trying it, you're not going to have any of mine. But if you do, it will be the best you've ever had. There's nothing better than that. Like, it was worth William conquering this country.
Wow.
All right.
Slow roast pineapple.
Pineapple brisket.
Wow. Sour, sweet, perfect combination. You're not a big fan.
You know,
it's a lot of flavour. Oh, you're a super tasty. You like things to be a bit more bland.
Having it side by side with that, it's like going up for karaoke after Beyonce.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I mean.
And I'm pretty good. Yeah.
You probably would rock a Beyonce cover.
If Queen Bee was up there right before me, and then I go up.
No one wants to hear you.
No one wants it. And I unfortunately, I think that's what's going on with this pineapple.
It offsets the soft, buttery sweetness of that with a little bit of tangy sourness.
No, it's not in the same league. It's an insult, actually.
Wow.
Luke, I just want you to remember right now is BTC, before Tipsy Cake. Right?
Okay. You're an idiot.
All right.
Okay. And then
from now on, it's ATC.
On in this moment, your life is gonna. Your life is ATC.
It's like a combination of every best British dessert combined into one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't get to try it the first time because you ate it.
I don't regret it.
Yeah.
Do you blame me? Do you blame me?
No. What?
Oh my.
I feel like we've just entered Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
I'm here to let you experience the grand finale of the restaurant, which is liquid nitrogen ice cream trolley. We're going to be using common custard, which is made of vanilla, and then we have the main component, which is liquid nitrogen.
Whoa!
So what the liquid nitrogen does is essentially freeze the custard right away. Your ice cream is ready in a few minutes or a few seconds.
Thank you so much, good sir.
Thank you very much. Here we go.
Cheers, mate. Wow.
It's crazy that was room temperature custard.
It's just like normal custard. Right? Delicious ice cream.
Well, Josh, this has been Michelin Star Christmas Dinner. It's kind of, in a way, a tribute act to the Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
But if the tribute act was performed by the Beatles, you know? Technically not their songs, but they're performing them way better than anyone else.
100%. There's only one way we can end a proper Christmas dinner, and that is with Christmas presents. I've got you a two-parter.
Oh!
I know you're a big man on novelty socks.
Our friend Charlie.
It's been a crazy year this year.
It has.
One especially crazy aspect of it is we went and met King Charles twice.
I'm gonna just say it. Not the most flattering portrait.
Be a bit more careful with this one.
Ooh. Oh.
That was a heavy clunk.
Oh my gosh, that is really heavy.
So don't clunk it. Oh, look at that. So this is to celebrate 10 years on YouTube together.
Oh.
It's from the year that we started YouTube, 2013.
Thanks, man. Oh, that's really kind.
A special occasion. I kind of still can't really believe there's been 10 years.
Looking at you, I can.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
And you look better than me.
Okay.
So for my present,
what is that?
Honestly,
what's in here?
I looked up in my diary. I started working on this over a year ago. It's been a huge journey to arrive at this spot.
What?
You are about to become the first person in history to unknowingly publish your own novel.
There's no way. Another book.
It's a space opera.
What does that mean?
Initially, the plan was to do this with AI, but actually we scrapped that idea very early on.
Instead, I worked with a team of comedy writers for an entire year to write this book. It's an epic, hilarious space traveling adventure starring you, me, Gabby, a bunch of other YouTubers racing to save your carrot best friend on Mars. There's even a song in there that you can access through a QR code embedded in the book.
It's illustrations. There's Gabby looking like bloody Princess Leia on the front.
Yeah, Gabby plays a pretty significant role.
Does she know about this?
No.
Of course not. Okay. After a rocket unexpectedly blasts off from Carrot Land Adventure Park and charts a course for Mars, questions abound. Who is on the controls? Why is the cosmetics industry insisting that NASA nuke it out of the sky? And what was a live rocket doing in New Zealand's favourite family attraction anyway? Influencer and best-selling author Josh Carrot doesn't know much.
No.
But
almost nothing.
He's got a funny feeling he needs to track that rocket down and save the blooming day. So put on your neck brace and prepare for this warp speed caper. Space carrots. Could there possibly be more going on than meets the AI?
So come on, Jolly Beans, get out there and order Space Carrots, a novel by Josh Carrot. It's the perfect gift for that special person in your life, whether that's your boyfriend or girlfriend, friends or family, your ex-fiance, awkward neighbor, dental hygienist, accountant, pet dietitian, that guy from work, literally anyone. Buy the book is what I'm saying, and if you want it in time for Christmas, order today. Let's make Josh a double bestseller, and all funds from the sales of the book will go into my next Carrotland project, which is honestly completely insane.
My parents are going to want signed copies again. So weird. So weird.